Hey everybody, it's Big Turk. Welcome to Buddy's Spirits and Cigars. And as you can see from the video yesterday that I made, the rest of the crew's here.
Buddies.
The Buddy's part is here. So welcome to our show. We are going to be trying some bourbon today that none of the three of us have tried. I'm super excited about this. I'm also going to have some stogies to go with it. The stogies we're going to have are also allocated and hard to get your hands on as well. So I guess we're kind of going all out for the first episode. So
Hell yeah.
I mean, why not? So
I'll tell you now. Never mind. I'll review it when it
no,
comes.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. What is it?
I was just gonna say that I can almost guarantee you that what we're gonna drink is going to be hot or spicy.
I mean, we're not.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just start off. First of all, it's legal to have this drink, so we're not thinking like moonshine or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
So we're not going to watch bubbles disappear or nothing. So anyway, but it's bourbon. It's good bourbon. It's very allocated, hard to find. Matter of fact, neither one of you know what it is. So
Yeah.
it's kind of exciting for me. I think I'm gonna do the pours in the glasses without getting it out of the bag, and give me your true, honest opinion, and then we'll reveal what it is.
I think that's a great idea.
Sounds pretty good. So
Yeah.
anyway, I mean, no time like the present, right?
Absolutely.
So let's get this going.
Thank you,
Glass
sir.
for you, and one for you. All right, exciting.
I bet you did.
Cookies and milk.
Kinsey likes to drink out of Glencairns, like tea or juice or whatever.
Well, they're a very good cup for the cookies and milk scene.
Mm-hmm.
That smells.
Smells what?
It smells like bourbon.
Oh, I mean,
It
it's
smells
bourbon.
good to me.
It is bourbon. All right. So, any impressions off the nose?
I don't have a refined palate. I can tell you if I like it or not. I don't get that really hot ethanol type. That's all I'm getting. I get obviously the sweetness.
Or are you saying you do get the hot?
No, I do not. No, do you?
No, it doesn't smell spicy.
Yeah.
There's a sweetness to it.
It does have a sweetness to it.
Yeah, I can. So
I don't appreciate these things.
yeah, no.
Well, I'm kind of like Kevy. So I don't have a well-refined, developed palate to where I can actually say, okay, I taste, notes of leather and all this kind of stuff. So
I wish you could. Though.
I wish I could.
You could.
man, it would be nice that way. You'd be like, yeah, I taste that too, or something. Kind of piggyback off somebody. But
This
hey,
this is gonna sound bad, but I almost, God, it's probably, I hate to even say this, but it's almost like it's you guys ever remember as a kid using the erasers and then the smell, like after you
erase the pencil off
Yeah,
the paper,
yeah.
burnt erasers.
yeah, I mean, and I
I'm
don't
not getting a burnt eraser.
well, that's
smell.
good, but I mean,
the
I
people
almost,
that make the drink in that brown bag there probably do not appreciate.
you're
Yeah.
probably right, but I mean,
That son of a bitch said what?
So first of all, no offense to any of
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I'm sure it's a wonderful-
distilleries or anything else, or anybody that may or may not like this particular
Yeah.
bourbon. So let's give it a
let's
taste.
give it a little sip. It is not. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna.
Yeah, 'cause you're the
You're the
most
dude.
sensitive
Yeah.
one.
Well, I mean, it's hot. I mean,
So
it's not horrible. I've had other stuff,
Yeah.
other bourbons that just were hotter and worse
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
This one's not bad.
Is it? I'm gonna say this is like a 90 proofer, just based on.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it.
I do too. I mean, I hate to use the term smooth because what is smooth? I mean, smooth as your face sometimes. I mean, at least part of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, you got patches going on.
Well, if we were talking the smoothness of the Lang's betwixt all the different patches.
The
and
twist.
yet it would be that smooth.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So to me, it's very good. It's full flavored. What I mean by that, it doesn't just hit the front of the palate and just completely disappear on the back end. So to me, it's a full-bodied, full-flavored type of bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. It's not. I mean, it's got a little bit of heat to it, but I mean, nothing that's unbearable at all.
Oh no, not at all.
I
mean,
told
I'm kind of
you
getting
it's
the-
hot. They're
No,
all hot.
No. It's not hot. It's just I mean, it's alcohol. It's a higher proof alcohol, so it's going to have a little bit, right?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
So,
It's not Zima.
yeah, I mean,
You don't even know what Zima is,
I
do
don't
you?
even know what
come
Zima
on. Okay.
It's not White Claw. How's that? Yeah.
All right,
Oh, okay, well, yeah, I get the white claw.
We
yeah.
got some age showing here. Zima. Don't even know what Zima is. That's terrible.
Well, I think what it says, you guys are old.
Well, I mean,
Instead of me being young and inexperienced in the ways of Zima.
or just inexperienced in the ways of the world.
I mean, that's a
You don't even know what Zima is, man.
strong possibility.
Well,
I mean,
how does one come upon Zima?
well, I mean,
Buy it at the store, man. Or you
you used
be able
to. I mean, I don't think it's made anymore. It may be like limited.
Look,
It's the original White Claw. I mean, it was kind of a malt seltzer type thing that really had no flavor that kids or girls in high school in the 90s, you know, they were before they weren't of legal drinking age. They would put Jolly Ranchers in the
so they would take the
Zima.
Zima, which is already
It's like a seltzer.
Yeah.
not so strong and
No. I mean, yeah.
Put the Rangers.
I mean, you almost can't tell there's alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of deal.
It's almost
Well, then that makes me think of like a Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff Ice
It has
has
a
had,
lot more flavor.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean these were like almost like a Topo Chico with alcohol, but worse. Because Topos are good.
Dude,
Zima
well,
suck.
I was about to say, Chip Fire, if they taste like a Topo,
Oh,
No.
God.
then I
Anyway.
mean, give me one.
Okay,
I'll
alright,
drink it.
let's get back to this. Yeah, well, that's for another time.
So I am.
Well, can we drink a Zima? Can you even get them?
No, that's not getting. That's not coming on the show.
Yeah.
A Zima, no, dude.
Snobs.
Yes.
We would lose so many subscribers that we don't have yet.
Well,
I mean, Joey might drink Zima. I mean,
He doesn't even put ice in his
But-
tea. man.
exactly.
I mean,
That's true. So he's not even gonna drink Zima.
Because
Yeah.
Where do you?
Not put ice in
I mean, I understand if you're drinking hot tea.
Yeah.
That kind of
Defeats
I
the
mean,
purpose.
yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, just
that guy's
average
drinking
normal,
it out of
just
the jug. Just
out of the jug, just
room temp.
dude. I know. I don't understand it. Speaking of which, so I like to usually have a cube or
Yeah.
something in here.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do that on this particular one, at least starting off, because I wanted everybody to have a true sense of what the bourbon tastes.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, a little bit of water gets mixed in with the cube or something. So
It causes
Anyway.
it. Yeah. I mean, I like this. I don't know what it is. I like it.
So should we do the reveal? You think,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
am I ready for the reveal?
Yeah. Let me have one more sip and see just because you're right. It's to me. It's got. I don't know how to. It's not a short finish now. Whether you want to call
Right.
it medium or medium long or whatever. I don't know. I'm not that.
Right. Yeah.
I know I like it. So.
So it just doesn't dissipate off
Yeah.
the palate real fast. I mean, it's not like it's thick and it just sticks with you like an oily base
Yeah.
something would. But I mean, it's there. To me, you get the full flavor experience, and it doesn't just vanish.
Yeah.
And that's what I get with like Bib and Tucker.
Yeah.
Bib and Tucker has a real oaky, woody
Start
taste to it.
Are you getting some oak? Is that what I'm
Yeah,
tasting here?
yeah,
some,
I
some,
am.
okay.
Especially the more I drink on
Yeah.
it. But the Bib and Tucker just kind of, it's like hits you all up front and then the back end it's done. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like.
I've still got a
man,
little.
I don't know.
I've still got a little bit of a something there. So
It's good.
yeah. It
So
is.
let's do the reveal.
Okay,
I
let's
mean,
do that.
Let's
I'm-
see.
I'm quiet.
All right, so make sure I get the label turned towards the camera here. And here we go.
I like it.
For those of you that can't see that, this is Weller Antique 107.
Yeah. I've been wanting to try that for quite some time.
Kevin and I, being the bourbon connoisseurs we are, have been searching for this for quite some time.
I'm on it.
And it's extremely hard to get a hold of here in our part of the country. I mean, it's crazy. There's places, you know, you can go to South Carolina, California, Ohio.
Apparently, Ohio is a huge.
Ohio
107
apparently
place.
has quite a bit of allocation for Antique 107. So,
You know, how's that happen? How do these different places get these different?
well,
supplies,
some of
you
it's
know?
like state controlled, and
Yeah.
some of it is, from what I understand, it goes off of population of the state. So, like, let's take California for instance.
Right.
They have a gigantic population base in the state of California, so they get, man, they have Weller CYPB and Antique 107 stuff like this sitting on the shelves over in California, and here, I mean, we just can't, it's impossible, you know. So unless you kind of have an in with somebody, or you have
willing to pay
somebody
secondary
that lives in
prices.
another state that can help you, I mean, it's pretty much a sorry about your luck kind of deal, you know. So anyway, let's get some stogies ready. What do you think? So today we're gonna have, this is an Opus X. It's made by Arturo Fuente, and the size is a Perfection X. And to me, this is my favorite, probably my favorite size in cigars. It's not as, it's a little longer than a Robusto, but it's a little bit smaller ring gauge than a Robusto. So this is another allocated item, if you will. They don't necessarily do the tobacco stuff like alcohol. It's different type of way they do the stuff. We'll just say with like Arturo Fuente, you have an account with that company, and then, you know, it's kind of almost, Opus is almost like a reward system, if you will. So it's kind of like you sell so much of this and we'll send you so much Opus kind of deal. So, and they have different tiers in that. So the more you sell, the higher of a tier for an Opus account you can go, basically. So the cool thing about this particular cigar, the Opus X line, is that Arturo Fuente, you know, they done something that people said they couldn't do. So they took Cuban seed tobacco and planted it in Nicaragua and made this stuff happen. And Shadow de La Fuente is where they do this stuff, and Opus only comes from there. That's it.
Now, why would they say they can't do that? I mean,
I guess maybe people have.
You put it in the rainforest.
Maybe you're having to smuggle the seed. Maybe it's illegal to smuggle the seed, or
I don't think it's illegal. I think the problem was the soil.
Okay.
You have, I mean, different plants have to have certain things to grow in soils, you know, different ways and things of that nature. So I think that was the big problem, was trying to get all this to happen. Well, you know, he was bound and determined that this for sure can happen. So we're gonna make this happen, and he did, and has been very much in his favor. I mean, he's done quite well with this. And so anyway, this is a V cut. If you want guillotine or straight cut, it's there. So anyway,
do you know?
It is. So these particular stogies, this is pretty. They have kind of a special production line within the Opus X
Just go
line,
ahead
and then they also have like a normal production, if you will. So anyway, these are some of the normal production Opus, and they're somewhere around
shiitake mushrooms.
they're somewhere around $20 a stick or so. So
And me.
Nothing insane. So we need to baby-proof everything for
Well, I had one good go at it.
for the youngin. I
Yeah,
don't
for
know,
the youngin.
the
Yeah.
youngin
I had
that
one
doesn't
bad
know what
go
Zima
at it.
is, kind of deal. So,
Yeah.
lands, I
Look, I mean, you guys don't even like Zima. Maybe it's best I don't know.
No, but I mean, we at least knew what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah, I mean, but now
there's lots of
I
things that I don't
know.
like. That doesn't mean that I haven't tried them. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you got to try it to know if you like it.
Yeah.
It goes with most things,
Yeah.
not everything.
Well,
Yeah.
There are some things that
you're
I'm
walking
like,
right into a,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you're walking right into a crossroads there.
Yeah. I mean,
we're,
Now, while I do not like whiskey and bourbon and whatnot, I do love cigars. I
how
like
can you
the
say that you
labels.
don't like whiskey?
I mean, it's
or
not that I don't like them. It's just it's not my bag. Baby.
It's not your bag, baby.
It's not my bag, baby. Now these babies, I love the way they smell. I love their labels. I love the culture and the depth you get in the cigar world.
so, I don't know if you guys
Excuse
know,
me.
but going over and, if you're ever able to do a cigar tour, factories and stuff over in Nicaragua, which I don't know if the world will ever be where we can do that again or not, but it'd be awesome to go to. But over 200 pairs of hands touch each individual cigar.
Really?
I mean,
Wow.
to me, that's just insane in itself. And people are like, how do you know that kind of deal? Well, from the time that it's a little bitty seed, and they plant the seed, and it sprouts, and then they cut the top off so that it shocks the plant and it grows even faster. I mean, it's crazy, the process of this whole thing. So anyway, it's pretty neat. From the time it goes from a seed all the way to a finished cigar where it's completely packaged, shipped out to wherever it's going, it's like over 200 pairs of hands.
That's a lot of hands.
It's insane.
What if some of them have? Well, I'm gonna shut up. 'Cause what do they have like scabies on their hands? Do they wear gloves? Do you know?
You know, I'll say this: in a world where ivermectin is big talk. Okay, look, I got a buddy who's been using ivermectin, and the world of parasites is deep and wide.
Well, yeah.
They're in us all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's just like bacteria.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot of difference in. But so you know what? Here's something crazy: is to protect the tobacco plants from you talk about scabies, and so that kind of reminded me of bugs or something.
Yeah.
So to protect those tobacco plants, they had. I mean, these things can get 8 foot tall. I mean, they can get huge. And they take different primings of the plant, and that's how they compose different flavors of cigars.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take a certain level of a plant as a priming, basically, for small talk. But anyway, they'll take that from this region in the country, and then they'll take another part from another region in the country, and they combine them together and blend them, and that's how you get all these different flavors of cigars. But the cool thing is to protect those tobacco plants, they plant corn around the outside, because the tobacco plants are fragile.
Yeah.
So they can break with a lot of wind, stuff like that. And they also want to keep the bugs off of them. So they'll plant corn on the outsides of that. So the bugs and wind will come to all the corn and stuff first, and leave the tobacco plants alone long enough, for the most part, that they don't have all those issues. I thought that was pretty cool.
Do they harvest the corn and then like use it?
No, it's not. It's not that much.
Okay.
I mean, they'll plant like a few rows.
Yeah.
It's just an outer border,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah. I didn't
So.
know if they.
Probably maize. It's amazing.
Oh, maize, yeah.
Yeah, maize.
That's funny.
It's amazing.
We're gonna get any copyright issues for that kind of stuff. Movie quotes.
I mean, as long as they don't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay. So there.
I mean, I feel like pop culture is a.
I mean, it's just that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
You guys don't say anything. We won't
It's-
say
yeah,
anything.
it's-
And then,
it's German for a whale's vagina. That's pop culture.
yeah.
I mean, how do you argue with that kind of
Exactly.
logic? I mean,
Exactly.
Logic
Speaking
is
of
logic.
German,
Yeah.
you like German chocolate cake?
Do I like it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I can eat some coconut, but I don't want it to be like overpowering, if you will. But I heard like fresh coconut is just insane. I mean, it's kind of like fresh seafood, if you will. So I was like when I was doing training and stuff in the military down in Florida, I was in Pensacola, and dude, even the chain restaurants, their seafood was so much better.
By the way, thank you for your service. Let's just get that
Oh,
out there.
quit it!
Yeah.
I don't even want to hear that mess.
Thank you for your service.
But the thing is with it just being so, I guess, so close, maybe right there.
Yeah.
Even the chain restaurant stuff was so much better.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I imagine coconut probably the same way. Any kind of plant or something doesn't have to be shipped in hot trucks and all that.
Yeah.
Bottom line is, I don't understand how German chocolate cake came to have coconut on it.
I mean, it's not a cake made in Germany.
Who, why, when, and where? I mean, what?
Well, maybe it was. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, maybe.
I
But my
understand
understanding
that
is
they
that
could be
German
talking-
chocolate is just a type of chocolate like Swiss chocolate.
right.
So,
Right.
but
I
you know,
don't. It's the coconut that throws me off.
what about pecans? I mean, my grandmother made German chocolate cake with pecans and coconut in the frost.
I can do a pecan.
Are there pecan trees in Germany?
I mean, there damn well might be.
I don't know.
It's
I mean,
more believable that there are pecan trees in Germany than there are coconut trees, palm trees.
I mean, are coconuts from palm trees or are they from coconut trees? I don't know.
Well,
I've
I
never
don't know either.
Yeah. Turk, do you know?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So I was in Germany. I've been to Germany as well, believe it or not.
Did you
So,
see any coconut trees?
I didn't see any. However,
Did you see pecan trees?
the chocolate is really freaking good in Germany.
Well, I mean, it makes sense
I mean,
because
it's-
you know it's close to Switzerland.
I
You
mean,
know,
it's-
Swiss chocolate.
It's
German chocolate.
insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a gigantic difference.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can get chocolate from Germany over into the United States,
Mm-hmm.
but over there it's just it's crazy. Beer
Well,
too,
similar
man.
to the seafood thing.
Yeah,
You get something closer to it, so they just better.
to its
But-
source, I guess.
but-
What are you saying?
If we're talking about that, but doesn't chocolate come from like cocoa trees or cacao trees or something like that, which
Yeah,
are
dude.
from
It's a
like
plant,
the rainforest?
They are the weirdest looking.
But don't they have to be
Beans.
shipped from like tropical
There.
locations? To,
Yeah.
yeah,
There
But,
to
you know-
become German chocolate. It's
Yeah.
Brazilian
yeah.
German chocolate.
Some Germans with Brazilians. Hey, I mean,
Huh.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
So, guys, this is kind of how the show's going to consist of. Please like and subscribe, and definitely leave some comments. This is the premiere show. This is the very first one, so our timing may not be good. We'll get it figured out. We'll get things ironed out. But we're going to let you go so that the show is not too long and boring to you guys. It's kind of starting to get to the fun part of the show, I guess.
Well, I
It is
agree.
getting to the fun
Yeah,
part.
I mean, so I
But,
mean,
But we're also going to bring you guests.
yes.
yeah, we
We've
will
got
have
a
some
lot
guests.
of local celebrities in this area that we will not.
Well, the world famous in our area. We'll just leave
World
it.
famous in our area.
Yeah.
And if you
we're
don't believe
not-
us, just ask them.
That's exactly
They'll
right.
tell you.
Yeah.
We'll not let them get by without coming on this here show.
Yeah, so,
So stay tuned for that at the very
Mhm.
least.
definitely. We're going to try to put out a few episodes a month. I would like to get it to where we could do at least one every week. Now, starting out, trying to get everything built in time and all that stuff, it might be a little difficult. But we do have some software incoming to where we can actually, if one of us are somewhere, we're away, not up here at the man cave, we can
At Big
actually...
Terps Bourbon and Cigars.
Oh yeah, Big Terps Bourbon Cigars. That's where we're coming to you from. Anyway, if one of us is not
In
able
God's
to be
country,
here,
at that.
yeah, this is God's country.
Yeah.
We're on the west side
Mhm.
of the Arkansas River,
Yeah.
so we're over here on the reservation.
Yeah. On the res. Yeah.
We're on the res.
Yeah.
So
There's a Supreme Court case about that.
you boys made it with your scalp intact. So
I mean,
Me-
I'm losing
God's
some.
I mean, I don't know that you really
Yeah.
tell my scalp's there, but
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
have any hair.
he's got the old waterfall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean the flowing locks.
Mm-hmm. And I wish you
Cameron,
guys could run your fingers through that hair. It's wonderful hair.
It is. I mean,
do you do the what was that? What was that one where they washed their hair and moaned in the shower? Herbal Essence. Do you do that?
No, listen though. I think what happened was early on in my life, my mother, very solid Herbal Essence customer. You know, so I got a lot of it growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Now I stick to whatever my wife buys.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my wife buys me either Head and Shoulders 2-in-1 daily or the Equate version.
You cannot do 2-in-1 in the shower.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't do it.
Yes, I can, and I
You
do.
can't do it and expect to get results.
What?
I mean, now listen, if the result you're looking for is dandruff-free,
Yes, that's the
then you
exact
can get it,
result.
I guess. You can get it.
Yeah.
Now this can apply in more than one way, because you now have a kid from 2-in-1 in the shower. Is that? I mean,
Well,
so hey,
Touche. No, I mean,
I just disproved your theory in life. Like that, man.
is Cam the first one to finish his drink?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I think it was so hot, he just, while he was numb, he just wanted to
Yeah.
just
well, that's
shoot
okay.
it.
You know,
Yeah.
while you're not, go ahead and do it. I do, however, want to get absolutely shithoused for one episode. Not in the first few. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, like maybe a celebratory episode
Yeah.
down the road.
Yeah, like if we get 1,000 subscribers.
That,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do right
Celebratory-
now. If we get,
Yeah.
now it's lofty, I
Yeah.
feel, because that current count, I think we have 2.
3.
5.
Oh,
3.
five?
5.
Is it 5?
Well, I don't know.
I know we have 3 for
I've
sure.
subscribed.
And
So
I mean,
are
yeah.
we the 3?
No,
Did-
no, no,
Is
no.
there anyone else that's subscribed that's not sitting in this room?
I
Yes, my wife.
Boom.
I don't know.
there we go.
I don't know if my wife. I don't know if my wife has, but she will, and
She
she will
will.
share this on her Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if we get to 1,000, then we will get
Rip roaring.
We got to do something. Yeah.
roaring, rigmarole.
Yeah.
What do you
shithouse.
guys think we should
Yeah.
do?
Exactly.
If we hit 1,000 subscribers, what do you think we should do for our celebratory?
Yeah.
I would like to for sure go live.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We need to do a live show. I mean,
Can we stand up in the live show though?
we
and
can
walk
figure
around?
out some
Yeah, I
things.
mean,
like I said,
If we get 1,000 subscribers, though, we could have like cameras, almost like security cameras.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I think a camera there, and a mic there, and a
Yeah.
mic there.
yeah,
and
we
a camera
can get something going.
Yeah.
I mean, we may even, and if we got it by the time the annual celebration
Yeah.
happens at Big Turk Bourbon Cigars.
Yeah, with pork steaks galore.
Dude.
Yeah.
So
That's a definite. We're doing that.
Pork
Yeah.
yeah,
steaks.
so
And to have everyone involved on that
Yeah.
one go round.
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be
Well,
cool.
From a
You
preacher
get a few
to
celebrities
yeah.
there in one swoop.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
One swoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I can't wait.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a party.
Pork steaks.
It's gonna be a party. This happens
Whoa.
in January
Yeah.
every year. It's
the best month of the year.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, for the
he's
love
not
of
wrong.
I'm not. I
God. For
mean,
the love.
it's hard to argue with his logic. He's spot on today about a lot of things. The man's
if you
full
don't
of
believe
wisdom.
it, yes. If you don't believe it, just ask me.
So, anyway, comment, subscribe, hit the like button. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm so that we can hopefully get some more people involved. And we will come to you with a live show. Let's do our first live at like 500.
Okay.
500, that'd be good.
Yeah, 500. Yeah.
So,
So pump the numbers.
Yeah.
count the numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and make a dummy account. Just
I mean,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
that's.
I might, but you go get in.
I really want people that actually want to watch us instead of just have a dummy account and trolls and everything else. So
I don't
We
care
can do
about
it.
trolls because I'm a
We can do
troll.
it. We can
I'm
pump
a
those
troll.
numbers.
I mean,
anyway,
yeah.
So-
Would you agree that I'm a troll? I'm a troll.
you're a lot
You're
of
an
things.
IRL troll, my dude.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So-
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna really end it this time. It's getting into 30 minutes. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, please smash the like button, subscribe, tell your friends that hey, we're having a good time over here, and we're gonna throw a party at 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Hope
And
you
Boomer
get-
Sooner. You can say Woo Pig, that's okay, but Boomer Sooner.
Okay, woo pig then.
Are you a Woo Pig man?
Yeah, dude. All right, we gotta go. We're gonna get into something else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wait. All of us grew up in the 918.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
I'm
you're
the
the
only.
weirdo that stayed.
No, I didn't stay.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you left. I mean, I'm talking as far as fandom goes.
Are we really going to compare teams? Are we really going to compare teams?
I don't understand anything about the quality of the team or the wins and losses of each team.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You're ripping that OU still.
You damn right I am.
And us two geniuses put on the hog hat.
Mommy.
Yeah. You know what
Mommy.
it is.
Yeah.
So,
How?
Yeah.
debate for next episode.
Yeah.
You guys have a great
Oh,
one.
yeah.
We appreciate you taking your time to
Yeah.
put up with us, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.